What up, friends? How are you doing? Good morning. How are you? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday, okay? And we made it to Friday, okay? How are you? How did we sleep? I am so freaking excited. My friend Lipstick and Sofrito has added me as a moderator, okay? I'm a moderator on a channel. You do not know how excited I am, okay? I am so excited. Thank you. Thank you, friend. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I was like, when I read it this morning, I was like, I'd like to thank God for this. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. That made me so happy. Okay. I'm going to link her channel down below if you're not already subscribed to her. Okay. All right. So, welcome to all my new subscribers, my new friends. How are you? Okay, so Liv did a Facebook live because I guess my opinion, my conspiracy allegedly, um, I feel like she is trying to decrease her income to request a lower payment on child support. There's a hidden agenda, in my opinion, as to why she's not really posting and she's going elsewhere. Okay. I believe she does have her loyalty gang that donates to her to the Cash App or whatever, sends her money on a regular basis, so she can stay afloat for now. Because they're gonna help her no matter what she does. Those people are just as delusional as her. Did I just say that? Yes, I did. Okay, now, I understand. Okay, she said that she was going to move over there because over here people just can do whatever and YouTube doesn't do anything about it. I think what she's forgetting though is she got her start on YouTube reacting to other people and bashing them. Do you remember when she called out Strong Mommy Chrissy with the fake pregnancy test storyline? And then turned around and did the same thing. Okay, she's forgetting about that. Is she forgetting about how she had a whole community or her supporters turn on Melisandre and for reacting on her, which is something that she was doing too, and that was for no reason. That was for no reason at all. Okay. And she is also forgetting her, "all you bitches mad, all you bitches mad." She's also forgetting, "this is for all the bitches in the back." Comments that she always would say. "I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch." Remember? Did she forget about all of that? All those insults? She's been insulting us for years, hasn't she? And now that I think conspiracy theory allegedly that Yanni has gotten to her, because ever since Yanni went off and did IG and did got her whole little bag over there based on her, all it took was one Ring doorbell camera or whatever camera footage it is, I don't know. And I think that's why she feels betrayed by Gerard, because he watched her for years manipulate this whole mommy sector, okay? And he went and used her own weapons against her. And I think she is pissed because everybody's finally tired of her and the tide has turned, the tables have turned. And we know Gerard's not perfect, right? But the most important thing is he became the bigger person for his children, right? She's forgetting about, and I'm going to say it again because that is disgusting to do, and for free. I mean, if you're going to do something like this, go to OnlyFans and make some money off of it. Okay, that was a missed opportunity for her business wise. She should have went to OnlyFans and given Zolo bands friggin' BJ over there, because she was over here on live. She was very high and she was trying to give him a BJ on live. And I believe her children were there. I can't remember if her kids were there. I keep on forgetting to look. But she did that. She did that to herself, and she fails to recognize the traumas that what she's put her children through. And then she tried to falsely accuse Gerard of plotting against her at the mall, like trying to set her up. Like, you lied about that. Like, that's recent shit. Like, you lied about that, and she's failing to recognize that. Okay, and I understand. Okay, let's say For example, like she did move to Facebook to just start over and she wants a mature audience. First of all, Facebook is messy as fuck. I can only go and post my short videos and I get the fuck out of there because a whole bunch of people were talking all kinds of shit about me last year, and I had it was a trigger for me and I deactivated my Facebook for a little bit, but I'm back, okay? But Facebook is the messiest place you could be. Okay, but let's say, hypothetically speaking, she did go to change and get a different audience or whatever. She didn't do anything on her live but talk shit about YouTube. That's all she did. Like she didn't do anything. She could have been did a cooking video or no, never mind. She doesn't like that. What do you like to do, Liv, besides sit there and complain? Like what are you gonna take over there to Facebook that you're not already doing over here? Sitting there and complaining on live for hours, neglecting your child. Like I just don't understand. Like when you want decide to make changes in your life, you have to actually do something and apply yourself, Smokey. Like you have to apply yourself. Was sitting there, sour face, talking about reactors looks and weight, and like you're still doing the same stuff, and not to mention all of this that's happening to you is your own doing. You did that to yourself. Okay, let me give you an example here, and this is how energy, the universe, this is how it works. Okay, if you are a shitty ass person with an ugly ass attitude and do nothing productive in your life, okay, what rewards are you going to reap from your hard work? If you don't do anything productive in your life, if you just sit there and expect everything to go your way because you think you're pretty or whatever, that's not how it works. You have to actually apply yourself. You have to actually make changes. Okay, you have to do stuff different, then you can reap the rewards. If you are a shitty ass person lying on people, trying to put false police reports on people, guess what? It's going to backfire. And that's all going to come back to you, and you're only going to have yourself to blame. It doesn't matter what reactors say on the internet. It doesn't matter. No matter what you post on the internet, people are going to have a problem with it. It doesn't even matter, and she should know this by now, but it's her pride and her ego that are bruised and damaged right now. And her running and hiding to Facebook makes her look like a coward. Okay, for this past year, when all this stuff was going on with me personally in my own life, I never ran. I never went crying to anybody. I never went, you know what? I couldn't see myself how I was acting on the end. I couldn't see that then because I was a lower vibration then. Okay. I couldn't see myself playing into these people's games. Okay. So when I came to and discovered the way I was being and the way I was adding fuel to the fire by responding to these people, I had to look at myself and say, you know what I'm doing isn't working, and what these people think about me doesn't matter. Okay? So I had to stop, and I just continued on my merry way posting. I never stopped posting content. I never went to go hide. I never went to go run and cry to anybody. I was like, okay, you know what? You did this. You pissed these people off. Yes, it was a misunderstanding. Yes, you were falsely accused of things, but you were playing into it. You were playing into the game that the shit starter started. Okay? So you need to stop and you need to continue like you were before and just ignoring it. And that's what I did. And I started applying myself, putting all that energy into myself, loving myself, finding myself, appreciating myself, getting my shit together. Okay? And now life is fucking great. Okay? It's not perfect, but it's getting there. Okay? I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly growing. It's a whole ass fucking transformation. You know what I mean? But I wasn't going to sit there on the internet complaining anymore because you just sound like a crybaby, basically. Like I invoked that by me playing into what these people were saying about me. I was allowing it to happen because I was responding and I was saying no. But in my eyes, I was defending myself. I was like, no, I didn't do that. I didn't, I was defending myself. But to those people whose minds were already made up, it didn't matter what I said. So I was wasting energy on nothing. Okay. So then I just decided just to focus on myself, my children, and my life. And That's all you can really do in a situation like this. She has to acknowledge her wrongdoings in all of this. This is all because of her. She did this to herself. And taking the drama over there to face, that's all you did. You just moved platforms. That's it. You didn't make any changes. You weren't even doing anything. You were just sitting there on live. You could have been knitting. You could have been, putting outfits together. You could have been you could have been doing something, but you're just sitting there and you were complaining. So that, my friend, isn't going to get you anywhere. It's not. You can't pout about it either because this is all you're doing. You did it. These are the rewards you're reaping for your actions, and you have to recognize that. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and let you go. So that's why every day when we get up, we're thankful that we're alive. We're thankful that our eyes are open, and we're thankful for breathing air because somebody who has passed on would just love to switch places with us, right? Because maybe they didn't get to finish off what they were doing in their life, so that's why we have to make it count every single day because we don't know when our time is up, right? So, anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go, okay? And y'all have a badass fucking Friday, okay? Bye bye.